Who gave that name, Universe Boss?
Okay, what's bigger than the world?
Universe?
The universe. And who's bigger than the universe? No one else. So it's the universe boss.
What was Chris Gayle's funniest cricket moment?
That
Your
man
favorite?
kid stuff, was
That
you
man
know, was
kid.
funny. To Ian Morgan.
You scored 175 of 66 balls. Now, who do you think that has potential to surpass this record?
Shubman Gill can do that as well.
When RCB won 2025 IPL, how happy you were? And
Like
actually, did you support RCB or Punjab?
But some people didn't take it nicely. Some people from the RCB side weren't too happy about the Turban side as well.
I saw so many comments.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay.
They said you belong to us.
But like I said, it's the one and only universe. I'm just happy a guy like a Virat lift the trophy as well.
How's your bond with like AB and Virat?
Oh, very good, man. Those legends, phenomenal players. We had a great time playing with these guys in the dressing room.
Do you believe he retired a little early?
The cricket will miss him 100%.
Do you miss playing in IPL?
My IPL ended premature. Absolutely. I mean, I was disrespected in the franchise, Punjabi. And then you're being disrespected and they treat you like a kid. That's the first time in my life I ever felt like a depression mode.
Was there any bowler you were ever a little scared of?
Nah, Abidjan's thing at the time.
Have you ever felt pity for any bowler like I've smashed him enough?
No mercy.
Why do you think players like Nicholas Pooran retired from international cricket so early?
It's where the board or ICC have to come in and actually look after players from an international point of view. The cricket miss him.
Which 2020 league has been the most memorable for you?
The IPL.
Should MSD play in 2026 IPL?
He should play as long as he wants to.
Like if you have to give one IPL 11 of yours.
Sad Virat Kohli.
Okay.
Suresh Raina. AB. Dhoni bat at number 6.
6. No Rohit Sharma? Surya or AB de Villiers? Your dream batting partner?
Virat.
Favorite IPL opponent to smash?
It used to be Kings 11 Punjab and then I joined them. But
have you learned Hindi word?
Chalo, Gayle, Chalo and those little...
No bad words?
Oh yeah, I know all of them. Of course.
Who's your favorite Indian player?
Sarfarazkhan. A couple of days ago he lost weight.
Who resembles more like Chris Gayle?
New generation.
The batting energy style.
Oh man, I haven't seen no Chris Gayle as yet.
वो खिलाड़ी जिसने वनडे, टेस्ट और टी20 तीनों में सबसे पहले सेंचुरी लगाई, वो खिलाड़ी जिसका स्कोर आज भी आईपीएल में हाईएस्ट है, वो खिलाड़ी जो हर फॉर्मेट में बॉस नहीं, यूनिवर्स बॉस है. वेलकम टू माय पॉडकास्ट, यूनिवर्स बॉस.
Thanks for having me, mate.
How are you?
I'm not too bad. Not too bad. chilling, which I always do.
Enjoying WCL?
I am. Season 2 is fantastic. More competitive, more challenging, and all the teams are stronger as well. So it's very good. So it's good to have some new faces for season 2.
Someone told me that last year you were emotional.
Was I crying? I'm not sure. maybe because of the weather, it was too cold for me then. But no, it was really good. It's good to be a part of season 2, as I mentioned before, because like I said, it's more challenging. New players come into to season 2 as well. AB, a lot of people want to see the likes of AB. We had Jack Callis last year. We don't have him, so it's good to see some guys, Chris Lynn. So some new guys who actually just retired, pretty much in WCL. So it's going to be competitive. So I like it.
How does it feel to be in West Indies jersey again?
You know what? I will always cherish that moment. It doesn't matter if I'm retired and I'm representing a team. It's still West Indies for me. And I still have that urge and that passion for West Indies cricket. It doesn't matter what's happening, with them right now. But I still got an urge for West Indies cricket, and I'm always passionate about them. So when West Indies lose, I lose as well. If West Indies get bowled out for 27, I'm part of that as well.
That was a painful
So yeah, I'm always going to be that West Indian guy out there. Doesn't matter what. So we lose, when we win together.
But you have changed your look now. Now you look more young.
I look more and more sophisticated and beautiful now. Yeah, absolutely. I'm more unique, beautiful. I'm always going to be ravishing. I'm always going to be the universe boss. That I can't help. That's God's will. That's God's blessing. So I'm very thankful for that. Thanks to my mom, may she rest in peace, and thanks to my dad to produce such a lovely child like the universe boss.
Who gave that name, universe boss?
Okay, so the universe boss, I actually proclaimed that name. I used to call the world boss, but the World Boss came about, you have Vibes Cartel, who's actually running in dance as a music. So he used to call himself World Boss. So in a different arena, from a sporting point of view, he's the World Boss of music. So I'm the World Boss of cricket. So people used to say, yo, Chris Gayle is the World Boss of cricket. So over the years, being so dominant on the field and off the field, I'm like, hey, I've dominated the world now. Whoa. Because some things I've been doing while playing, no other players were actually brave to do those things, like, having a good time while still playing competitive cricket and still performing and still dominate the game as well. So I'm saying, yo, listen to me, man. I need a new challenge. What I'm going to call myself now. So I say, okay, what's bigger than the world?
Universe?
The universe. And who's bigger than the universe? No one else. So it's the universe boss.
In 2011, you were unsold in IPL initially. Then Dirk Nennes got injured.
Yeah.
And then actually universe boss came. Orange Cap 2011, Orange Cap 2012.
Yeah. That was a phenomenal run and a phenomenal start to the new franchise, RCB at the time, 2011, when I got that call. And I was in a nightclub in Jamaica because what happened with the breakdown with West Indies cricket, I wasn't selected for that home series against Pakistan. Coming off a World Cup lost and, had a bit of injury as well, doing some rehab at the same time as well. And, I was actually doing the rehab, communicating with the West Indies board, didn't get that call back, and, I saw they select the squad. I wasn't in it, very disappointed. Anyway, long story short, I was in the nightclub, pretty much back, but I wasn't trained. I wasn't playing no cricket at all. In the nightclub, I got a call. Who was it on the line? It was Vijay Mallya and Anil Kumble at the time. I'm like, okay, Chris, are you fit? I'm like, is this for real? Yeah, I'm fit. Okay, if you're fit, what we needed to do, we needed to go to the embassy tomorrow and get the visa. But I'm like, hey, tomorrow's Saturday. The embassy doesn't open on a Saturday. Just you don't worry about that. Just turn up. I said, okay, done. Turn up, went to the embassy, got the visa the next day, pretty much on a flight. And then, history start from there, 2011.
Do you remember how many runs you scored that season?
Well, my first game, I remember the runs. I think it was actually, was it 713 runs? I think I remember that. Or 633.
608 runs in 2011 and 733.
Oh, 608, okay, yeah.
733 in 2012.
Okay, yeah. And I remember my first game, actually rained out. It's supposed to be a home game and I didn't get a chance to play that game because of the NOC, whatever happened. And then we had KKR, my whole team.
Yeah.
So my first game was actually against KKR, my former team, and at Eden Garden.
So you also felt kuch hota hai. Like in Bollywood we say.
Yeah, I know that word. Kuch. Yeah, kuch.
Yeah, Shah Rukh Khan's movie.
Yeah.
Kuch hota hai.
And eventually, I scored a century in the first game. I won all prizes, best catch, best whatever. Those prize moments. I won all of that. In that game, man of the match, everything, and then things just went on from there. And they were actually at the bottom of the table when I joined the team, and then
and you gave a strong message. Always believe in you, news boss.
Strong, mate. The Lord was with me that day because I tell you, I wasn't even practicing. I tell him I was partying, having fun, and then just went on, scored a century, and then we had a phenomenal run to start, win a couple of games, and Ray Jennings was like, "Oh, Chris, thank you so much, man. You saved my job." So we went to the final. We lost that to Chennai in the final, but it was a phenomenal run, phenomenal start to a new franchise, RCB.
What was Chris Gayle's funniest cricket moment? That man kid versus England, walking towards Graham Smith in T20 World Cup 2009, or fielding and raising your hand?
I mean, there's so many moments, that man kid stuff, was was funny. to Ian Morgan, and he's like, I wasn't walking out, you thought you. So that was one of the funniest.
Thank God he didn't face Ashwin.
Ashwin, just scapole him and say, hey, you're out, you gotta go in. But it was good fun. So it's quite some funny moments. That moment with Graham Smith as well, when he pulled away when I was about to bowl, and I was like, I was going to bowl it at him. I was like, So yeah.
So if you have to choose one.
Oh, the man kid one.
The man kid one. You won 2012 World Cup and then 2014 World Cup. If I ask you, which World Cup did you enjoy it the most?
Oh wow! I think the first one. The first one is always a hit. Based on how we actually came about winning that World Cup, we had a bit of disrepute with the board and the cricket board, and we all came together, pulled through because everybody wanted it, and we didn't let that distract us, and then we went on to win that. Then that's when I introduced the Gangnam Style. No one knew what that was, So I mean, when that semi-final against Australia, it would
That
be
Gangnam Style.
yeah, and I was like, everybody's like, what is that? What is that, Chris? Where did that come from? And everybody's I said, okay, listen, me. Everybody's I said, okay, listen, me. Go on YouTube. There's a guy called Sai. Just go and check it out. That's how the entire Asia knew about Sai, because I reckon I gave him about 20 to
Gangnam Style.
yeah, I reckon I gave that guy 20 to 30 million views, because after that thing went off like a rocket, within the World Cup, man.
So you asked for royalty after that?
And Sai, I need some royalty now. So reach out to the Universe Boss team or reach out to me personally. Yeah, I need some butter in my palm.
And even the celebration was fantastic, coming out and then dancing.
Yeah. Even when we won the. No, that was in Sri Lanka. Yeah. When we did it, the Gangnam Style. We did that in the India final as well when we beat England. But like I said, that's when the Gangnam Style kind of started and kind of take off.
How does it feel to be the first batsman who scored century in all formats?
It's fantastic. I mean, as a player, of course you want to hold some records. You want to be the first to do certain things as well. But a lot of things was actually set before me way back when players come in, and like I said, records were meant to be broken as well. So that's something you have to bear in mind. But if you can be a part of history, that's always going to be fantastic to be a part of history. That's phenomenal. And we play the game over over 2 decades, and you want to have a legacy where people look back and say, yo, you know what, Chris Gayle have done that first, and I will be happy. So yeah. You
scored 175 of 66 balls. Now, who do you think that has potential to surpass this record?
Like I said, records meant to be broken.
If you have to give few names.
Wow, listen, I think it will happen in the IPL because these youngsters are savage these days. You look at the scoring rate as well. All these guys scoring. Nicholas Pooran, I think even Shubman Gill can do that as well because he's a very, very good player as well. Once you get going. Jaiswal, I like Jaiswal as well. This other guy from SR, Sunriser. Yeah. So I mean, like I said,
you saw that young guy from India, 14 years old.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Fantastic. So like I said, 175 is in trouble. It's just when it's going to happen.
What you were doing when you were 14? What you were doing when you were 14?
What, when I was 14?
Yeah, because he's a 14.
I was in high school playing under 14 cricket. That's what I was doing. I was playing under 14 cricket at the time.
When RCB won 2025 IPL, how happy you were?
The final 2025. I mean,
and actually, did you support RCB or Punjab? Because this confusion, the turban was Punjabi.
Well, you know what? I give you a little story on that. Now you mentioned it. That final. I got invited by RCB, to be honest with you. And like I said, I'm so happy to have both teams. In the final because both teams have actually never crossed the finishing line or lift the trophy. So I'm happy. So I represent both teams. So I'm like, wow. I know RCB say, hey, Chris, you're invited to the final, and I accept that and everything. I got my RCB jersey. I'm like, oh man, I'm just going to feel weird in that stadium. So I say, okay, what I'm going to do? So that's when I came up with the idea. I said, okay, I'm going to put on the turban, and I'm going to support. But some people didn't take it nicely. Some people from the RCB side weren't too happy about the turban side as well.
I saw so many comments.
What I'm saying? So I'm like, okay.
They said you belong to us.
But like I said, it's the one and only Universe Boss. I'm just going to be me, and whether you accept it or not, I'm just going to be me. And I went on. I was like, okay, whoever win, I'll congratulate them. But I'm happy for RCB to cross that line after 18 years. And lucky to Punjab as well. I know they want it just as bad as how RCB wanted it as well.
They were too good this year. Punjab also.
I'm just happy a guy like a Virat lift the trophy as well. Because so much talks and dear, we've been to couple finals together. So I was just really overwhelmed to actually be a part of that RCB team to lift the trophy. And just as how I'm happy, I'm sure AB was just excited as for RCB as well.
How's your bond with AB and Virat?
Oh, very good, man. Those legends, phenomenal players, phenomenal people as well. Very cool, very down to earth as well. Good vibes, good energy. I had a great time playing with these guys in the dressing room. We had some great memories. We shared some great memories. So, well, AB walk away from the game. Virat walk away from international cricket to an extent. Still playing franchise cricket for RCB, which is good. So, and we need to see him as long as possible. So, if he can carry on to play whatever, want to play franchise cricket for another 5 years, but he's a family man. That's up to him.
Do you believe he retired a little early?
Oh yeah, very early, very early. You know, for whatever reason I don't know, but you know, the cricket will miss him 100%. You know, the cricket will miss him. He's a massive figure for the game of cricket.
Do you miss playing in IPL?
Oh, I did. My IPL ended premature, you know, with Punjab.
Yeah, I remember. You posted something. You said something that Universe boss deserve more respect.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, I was disrespected in the franchise, Punjabi, in the Punjab Kings 11. You know, I felt like I wasn't being treated properly. For a senior guy, done so much for the league, you know, bring so much value to the franchise as well. And then you're being disrespected and they treat you like a kid, you know. And then pretty much I'm just like, I felt like the building was on my shoulder. That's the first time in my life I ever felt like a depression mode. So when people speak about depression, that's I can get a little sense. I get a little sense of that, and it's like it wasn't for me. So I know we're talking about it's our job, we're working, but at that stage,
what happened?
Money. At that stage, nothing. You don't need money right there. Your mental health is so important than money.
As a fan, we also felt broken. Like
I call Anil, listen to me. I had a one-on-one discussion and said, listen, I'm leaving, because at the same time as well, I had the World Cup and we were in a bubble, so you couldn't come out. So you were like, your mental space was just going. It was just really, really puzzling and destroying you. I was destroyed inside. And I like, after the last game I played against Mumbai, I'm like, yo, it doesn't make sense. I'm going to do myself more damage, and rather than be at peace. So I called him and I have a one-on-one to talk to him. You know, actually breakdown as well. You know, like literally a breakdown when I was talking to him because I was really hurt.
You cried?
Yeah, I cried. And I was disappointed with Anil and how the entire thing was actually run. The franchise was actually run at that time. And I said, listen, thank you. Gayle was the captain. He called me and said, yo, Chris, you know, you want to stay, you'll play the next game. And he was like, I said, listen, man, I wish you guys all the very best. I just packed my bag and I walk out.
What exactly happened?
That's what happened. I tell you, they didn't want to play me.
They had no discussions with you? You were a great player. You have won so many matches.
I'm a straight up guy. There's too much bullshit and universe boss. I'm tired of bullshit. I don't like bullshit. I'm a straight up guy.
True.
I don't like to be bullshit around.
Okay, let's leave this. You smash almost every bowler.
Yeah.
Was there any bowler you were ever a little scared of? He's a little tough.
Hey, listen to me. I faced some serious bowlers, man. Yeah. So obviously I will be scared of bowlers, you know, especially when you're just joining the team as well. It's just representing.
Can you name a few of them? Like?
Well, when I just started, you see the likes of, you've been here, you're hearing about these bowlers like Wasim Akram, Wakar Yunis, Wyatt Lining, Alal, Donald, Sean, Pollock. I'm telling you, man, and you have even Jack Callis was bowling fast at that time as well, because as a youngster just playing international cricket, you have Glenn McGrath, and then you have the Ralapindi Express, Shoaib Akhtar, then the Brett Lee, then the Shane Bond, then you have the Dale Steyn come along. You know, I mean, Chaminda Vass wasn't that fast, but he was just nipping it around. But you know, like I said, those guys, from a spinner point of view, you have Mulitaran. I didn't face much of Shane Warne. Saqlain Mushtaq was a proper, well, I should have said not even say proper, was a legend.
You haven't named any Indian bowler?
Yeah. I haven't named any Indian bowler? Not yet. Nah, Harbhajan Singh at the time, and I was up against Anil Kumble without a doubt. Harbhajan Singh and Anil Kumble, in both formats, we used to have that battle against all of those spinners.
What about Ashwin?
Srinath, Zaire Khan.
Yeah.
You know,
what about R. Ashwin?
Ashwin, did I play him in Test cricket? Not much.
In IPL?
Yeah, that was franchise cricket. Yeah. I was just speaking more on international cricket, because, you know, you're talking about, Ashwin gets the better of me in franchise cricket quite a few times. I mean, that's the game, you know, we bat and forth, but I guarantee you, they're scared of me. They get me out, but they win the battle. But listen to me, they only take one ball, but they fear me, man.
Everyone.
I don't fear them.
Everyone. That's why you're Union Sports.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt pity for any bowler, like I've smashed him enough?
You know, coming to the back end of my career, actually, it kind of, I swear, I felt that way. I think that kind of take away a little bit of my sting, because before I was like, yo, no mercy, and it's just, you can see the fear on bowlers.
I remember
You know
one
what I'm
such
saying?
match.
Which
In
one?
2011, where he smashed 37 run. Kochi Tuskers. 37 runs in one
Yeah,
over.
I mean, even before games, man, no, I mean, they can speak for themselves, but even before games, you know, bowlers like, yo, take it easy, Chris, take it easy, and, you know, I mean, like, those little things, I'm like, I get too soft on them. I get too soft and, you know, to get too much sympathy for them as well. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just cool and calm. But
In 2016, you scored 76 off 38 balls. Final, IPL final. But you guys lost that match. Were you sad about that loss?
oh yeah, I was gutted. You know, I thought we should have actually won that game. You know, based on the start, we actually, you know, give the team myself and Virat. But like I said, cricket can just change so quickly. You know, 1 minute you're on top, going, and you just take a little 2 quick wickets to actually change a game, and you lose key players, and then automatically the team will come back into it as well. The opponent will come back into the game. So it's a final, and a final is never over until it's over. So yeah, I mean, I was gutted, but such is life. There's nothing else I can do.
West Indies cricket has so many big names, but often I feel that why they're struggling. I mean, they have so big names. We all love them. We enjoy West Indies cricket, but still, in last few years, they're struggling with.
Don't worry, everybody will struggle, but not so everybody, but most of the countries will struggle if they don't have the infrastructure right. So we didn't have that. We didn't look after players properly. They allow some players to leave too early as well. And you got to bear in mind, the franchise cricket actually come into play as well, kind of take away a bit of sting from the international side of things. So we're going to struggle. You know, infrastructure, if you look at it, India is going to be good. England infrastructure is good. Australia infrastructure is good. So you got to look at the development, the grassroots of the cricket. You know, where it always going to start from. And
Is it because of shift towards the leagues?
in the Caribbean, we don't have no infrastructure. There's no infrastructure. There's nothing. You know, we don't have nothing.
Are there still issues with cricket board?
There's always going to be issues, man. But you know, that's like I said, that's like drinking a glass of water.
Why do you think players like Nicholas Pooran retired from international cricket so early? They can serve a lot more.
Don't worry, hopefully he'll
great
come back.
man,
I think that was a bit of error, but whatever reason he chose to retire at age 29. Such a talent. That guy is a phenomenal player. He would have actually become a great leader as well.
True.
So, you know, it's just sad to see him walk away from international cricket. He could have actually gone, you know, build his brand even a bit more from an international point of view as well. Like I said, whatever reason, he knows why he did it, but at the same time, the cricket miss him, and you know, we'd love to have him more so in West Indies cricket as well. You know, score more centuries international-wise, and you know, like I said, that's build his brand.
Do you think players like Pooran or Klaasen from South Africa made the right choice?
Well, I can't speak for Klaasen or Pooran, to be honest with you, but those guys, especially from South Africa, the international side of things, you know, if it's going to boil down to a money situation as well, that's where the board or ICC have to come in and actually look after players from an international point of view and make sure, you know, everybody is paid well, because to play a 5-day test match is not easy at all, and that should be a lot of money to play a 5-day test match. When it comes on to ICC revenue, it's like millions or billions coming in from a cricketing revenue point of view. So you got to pay the players, you have to give them more money.
Okay, some fans question. You have played almost every league. Which 2020 league has been the most memorable for you? If you have to mention two.
Well, I'm going to mention two. It's the IPL and CPL. CPL, the Jamaica Tallawahs, I used to play for them. You know, played for them the first time, actually win the title as well, be the first to actually lift the cup in the CPL. So that was something fantastic. I didn't get a trophy with RCB, but I had a phenomenal run with them. Some great times, met some great people. So yeah, it was just fantastic.
Now these days people talk about workload management. You have played 100 plus tests, 300 ODI and a lot of T20 league. I mean, how you managed at that time?
I mean, I'm a fit guy. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? I'm a fit guy. Most of y'all don't never see the training side of Chris Gayle. You know? But
we have seen the dancing and partying side of Chris Gayle.
Exactly. Everybody see the fun side. I mean, pretty much in the back end. But I'm a hard worker. I work very hard. I've done a lot of running. I've done a lot of gym sessions. Even back in the days, I didn't even have gym those days. I used to do some more physical work. And at that time, I had a heart condition as well. So the more you train, remember somebody said, once you keep your legs light, he will actually succeed. So as an opening batsman as well, that was fantastic
I
too.
actually saw Chris Gayle diving last day. West Indies versus England match.
And it's just the instinct, you know what I'm saying? It's just natural. It's just the natural reaction of any cricketer. As much as I say, oh, I'm not going to dive, but just the instinct sometimes just take you, the body just take you and just try to stop it eventually. But like, oh wow, what have I done?
So if you could live one inning from your international career,
Yeah.
which would it be? And why?
If I could live so many, Jesus, please, man. Would I want to score another triple
80.
century?
Triple 100, 100, 170, 80.
Yeah, I mean, the triple century, 333s, that in against Sri Lanka at Gayle. So yeah, I would love to do that again. Maybe I would know how to get
400?
400. Yeah,
You have an eye on Banzar record?
it's not an easy task. Trust me.
Should MSD play in 2026 IPL? He's 44.
Oh, why not? Like I said, he should play as long as he wants to. And he earned that.
Okay.
He earned that right to play as long as he wants to, and he earned the right to walk away, you know, when he wants to as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now again some teammates question, and I want honest answers. Loudest person in your dressing room?
Bravo.
Okay, a teammate who has worst music taste?
Who have worst music taste? I don't even know what these guys listen to, so I don't even know who I can call upon who have worst music taste. I mean, I like all type of music anyway, so I'm not really bothered about whatever music they put on, because I can adapt to that, so I don't know which one.
The biggest prankster?
The biggest prankster, I think it may be Bravo as well, because he likes to do those things, you know, he's a prankster as well.
Okay, if you have to give one IPL 11 of yours?
I think I did selected one. If I can't remember what the team I selected, wow.
Let's give it a try.
Give it a try okay.
So let's choose first 4 foreigner players.
The first 4, exactly. Myself.
Yeah. Okay. Universe boss.
Okay. AB. I remember at the time I had Sunil Narayan.
3.
And I had, who was in there, the 4th one I had?
Malinga?
No, it wasn't Malinga.
Pollard? Do you want to take Pollard?
No, it wasn't Pollard. I had Bravo.
Bravo, yeah. Okay, great. 4 foreigners. Now 7 Indian players. Let's see.
So I had Virat Kohli.
Okay.
Suresh Raina.
Suresh Raina, great.
And I had, says me and Virat open the batting. Suresh Raina 3. AB bat at 4.
4.
I said I always needed a number 5, but I'll say Jadeja bat at number 5. I would say Dhoni bat at number 6.
6.
I would say Bravo bat at number 7. Say Sunil Narayan bat at 8. So I have 3 more names, and I had Bhuvnesh, and I have Bumrah.
Okay.
That's so many. And one more, did I miss it? I know I have Bhuvi and Bumrah. Am I missing anyone else? Maybe, how many I have? I don't know.
I think we have 11.
It was 11? If a batsman needed, maybe I would have slide KL Rahul at 5 and maybe Jadeja at 6.
No Rohit Sharma?
Not to bat that deep.
Okay, I will mention a shot, you have to name a player.
Yeah.
Pull shot.
Can I name myself?
Yeah, of course you can.
Well, Rohit Sharma.
Rohit Sharma. Cover drive.
Virat Kohli.
Straight drive.
Oh, straight drive. What? Oh, it can be any player. Retired.
Yeah, any player.
Oh, Sachin Tendulkar.
Okay, AB mentioned Matthew Hayden. Cut shot.
Oh, Jayasura.
Yeah, I love. Reverse sweep.
Oh, Andy Flo.
Switch it.
Give it to KP.
KP.
Kevin Peterson.
Must. Yeah. Okay, choose one. Virat or Babar Azam?
Well, I don't even know what I'm choosing at, but let's go with Virat then.
Okay, Surya or AB de Villiers?
AB.
Sachin Tendulkar or Virat Kohli? This one is going to be interesting.
I'm going to go Sachin.
Okay, Jack Callis or Hardik Pandya?
Jack Callis.
Shaheen Afridi or Jasprit Bumrah?
Bumrah.
Dale Steyn or Jasprit Bumrah?
Oh, Dale Steyn.
Okay, Dale Steyn or Lasat Malinga?
Dale Steyn.
Okay, Kevin Pollard or Brendan McCullum?
Oh, Cool. Wow. I'm gonna give it to McCallum.
Okay, your dream batting partner?
Dream batting partner.
AB de Villiers or Virat Kohli?
I think I'm their dream batting partner, to be honest with you.
If you have to choose one, like.
Oh, I have to choose one. I batted more with Virat, so I'll choose Virat.
Okay.